Hey guys, I just want to speak about one very simple thing that changes everything. It's not about motivation. What we think most of the time is when we want to change things, we want to reach a goal or anything at all, it's about motivation. We speak a lot about that, but when you study how the mind functions, first of all, it's easy. When there is some kind of motivation, some willpower, some effort in order to, to go through the difficulties, not the difficulties, but the difficulties of taking actions, things like that. And you have your imagination, your all your emotions, your feelings. The emotions and the feelings are going to win, very quickly. And you've already experienced that. We all experienced that. We're motivated, but very soon we end up not going where we want because it's not working this way. So how do you do to change all things within you, all the things that matter, that really drives you, that really make me move or not? That's about well, there's a lot of things to say, but I develop all that on my website soundscrazy.net. Don't hesitate, check that. I give all the explanations, but for now the important thing is to remember, and you know that because you've already done that. It's not about motivation, it's about being obsessed. Why being obsessed? Because else it doesn't work, first of all. The second thing is that when you're obsessed, you have only one thing in mind, or at least it's never true, but at least you have the only thing you have the most in your mind during all day long, it's one thing, and then there is all other things. So when there is one thing which is bigger than the other in your mind, uh, at any time, obviously that's this thing which is going to direct your actions, your mindset, your emotions, your feelings. And those emotions and feelings are going to make you move in the right direction much more easily. For that, you have to put on some energy, not on motivation, but on being obsessed. So the obsession is going to give you the motivation, but why? Because you are immersed in your world with one thing that you want, that makes you happy to follow, okay? And you put some energy in order to stay immersed in it. You put some energy. It doesn't work, like that. You have to put some energy to decide, I want that more than anything, and I put all my focus on that, and that's being obsessed. Okay, and then emotions and feelings are going to develop in this way. Not at first. You really have to put some energy in your focus, and then things are going to, it's like an inertia that you create. But first, there is another kind of inertia, and you have to put your focus elsewhere so that you create another kind of inertia. Uh, that's what makes you change things. Okay, what you can see behind me is above the frame, there are little cards that I've written. I have several little cards like that with some message in order to keep me focused on what I want, what is important, what make me change things. Okay, that's the kind of thing that I'm doing so that I really stay focused and obsessed. I have different methods, different techniques, if I can say, to stay focused and to put my mind in the direction I want more and more. And that's not something difficult. That's something that just requires to know what you want and to put some energy in it. Not a vast amount of energy, but some energy in the fact of staying focused. And for that, there are things to do that develop your emotions, your feelings of what you want. You are much more immersed in emotions that you enjoy because you do what it takes to have these kind of emotions. And for that, you stay focused, you get obsessed, and you do everything to just stay focused. And that's what gives results, and you know it. Okay, so it's not about motivation by itself. It's putting some energy on getting immersed, getting obsessed, and you become obsessed because you decide it and you take action in order to really be more and more obsessed. And that way, things move. No other way possible. Okay, if you want much more on that, don't hesitate to go on my website soundscrazy.net, and obviously subscribe at my YouTube channel for more. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye bye.